How you doing, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well today. So, carrying on the theme with the World Cup this week, I've got another video for you. This is going to be a longer video, to be fair, so buckle up, stay tuned and enjoy the video. So, what are we going to be doing? We're going to be trying these. I thought these would be an ideal snack for the half-time break during the football this evening. So, these are Dino's famous big dogs, the spicy one. This is the spicy one. So we'll take a look at the packaging. Made from 100% pork. As you can see, it's vacuum sealed pack. You just keep them in the fridge for, I think they'll last for a while, the 30th of, if you keep these sealed, these will last to the 30th of April next year, 2027. So they last a while, as long as they're not opened. Anyway, there we can see the packaging, quite appealing, quite good marketing, nice label on there. Looks like some kind of American diner style kind of label, I suppose. Not bad. Take a look at the back. If it'll focus on the ingredients, I don't think it will, but we can try. There we go. I'll see what it says on the back. So it says 4 spicy beechwood smoked pork hot dogs, so they're beechwood smoked. There we go. They're inspired by the streets of Brooklyn. Dino's brings the classic American flavour to your home. The all-American classic with a spicy twist. The Brooklyn Big Dog hangs off the roll, so your first bite and last bite will always be big on the meat. The cooking instructions are: cook it in a pan to heat. Place in a saucepan of hot water and warm gently for 5 to 7 minutes. Do not boil. Pardon me. Or you can pan fry, so you can place them in the frying pan on a medium heat for 5 to 7 minutes, turning occasionally or fry until they're warm. Once opened, keep refrigerated and use them within 2 days. The ingredients are 80% pork. Then there's water, modified starch, soya protein concentrate, salt pork protein concentrate, stabilizer E451, spices there's mustard, chili, flavourings soya and milk, beechwood smoke, metadoxytrin, whatever, preservative, and then E250. For allergies, see the ingredients in bold. So the allergies for the ingredients for the allergies here is soya, mustard and milk. The nutritional, the energy is 850 kilojoules, 228 kilocalories. The fat is 18 grams, of which is saturates is 6.6 grams, carbohydrate 2.2 grams, of which is sugar 0.7 grams. Protein is 14 grams and the salt is 2.1 grams. So, the weight of the packet's 360 grams and you get 4 times 90 grams. So 4 hot dogs, each hot dog should weigh about 90 grams. We'll get my measuring tape and we'll measure them. I'd say it's about probably just under a foot long maybe. So I'll go and get the measuring tape and we'll measure them and see how long. Okay, so I've got my wee measuring tape, my wee Team U 1 metre measuring tape. So I'll open them up. There we go. There you can see them. A nice good size, good thickness there, look. Good length to them. Get the measuring tape and measure them. See how big they are. They are 8 inches long. 8 inches long, whatever that is. So 8 inches, 20 centimetres. There you go. 8 inches. 8 inches long. Don't know if you could see that, Anyway, I'm going to be making 2 versions. So I'm just going to cut one in half because I've got these brioche hot dog buns from Lidl. Very nice looking buns. So I'll just put one in them. I'll put half in each bun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a gourmet one and then I'm going to do just this bog standard one with mustard and fried onions. The gourmet one I'm going to do a Nacho Dog. I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. First off, I'm going to head to the cooker and I'm going to put a pan of boiling water on to boil and get these hot dogs cooking. Kettle is on to boil. I've just grabbed my biggest saucepan I've got since they're 8 inches long, these hot dogs, so there's my saucepan ready to go. Water into the pan. And we'll leave that to simmer for now while we get on with the prep for the rest of the hot dog. Okay, so for the Nacho Dog, you're going to need some mature cheddar cheese. So I've got this Aberdoyle Dairies extra mature Scottish cheddar. That's from Lidl. You're also going to need half a red onion for the salsa. Going to need some cherry tomatoes, also from Lidl. You're going to need either a green or yellow pepper. I've just got a yellow one, so I'm just going to use what's left of this yellow pepper here. You're going to need some guacamole. This is also available from Lidl. This is Meadow Fresh chunky guacamole, available from Lidl. And you're going to need some sliced pickled green jalapenos, also available from Lidl. And these are Freshona from Lidl. And of course, we've got the hot dogs, and we've got the brioche hot dog rolls. Okay, dokie, take a sip of water, and we'll get the prep done. So, first we'll start with the salsa. Okay, so down to the chopping board. We've got the ingredients that need chopped here on the board, so obviously the pepper, the red onion and the tomatoes. So we'll start off with the red onion. So what we're just going to do is just peel the first layer off. We'll put that away over there for now. And what we're going to do is finely dice the red pepper. So we won't need all of this. So I'm just going to use that amount there. So we'll just finely dice it like that. Take it once through that way, and then just finely dice that like so. That's plenty. We only need a little bit of salsa. So there's your diced onion, prepped and ready to go. Then we'll get the pepper, and we're just going to take a side off the pepper, put that to the side, remove that seed, okie dokie, and get rid of that. Don't need that. And we'll turn it that way because it's easier to slice. So we'll just slice it finely into strips like so. That should be enough. Then lengthways, just finely dice that like so. And that is the pepper now done as well. And you can put that to the side. Don't worry about mixing it with the onion, it's all going in the same bowl. Now we get our cherry plum tomatoes, baby tomatoes. And what we'll do here is we'll just slice them in half like so. Slice them in a quarter like so on each side. And finely dice like so. And we'll probably do around 4 cherry tomatoes. It's just really for a garnish for the hot dog, so we don't need too much. But I'll use what's left over for nachos or whatever later on. Might have some nachos during the football as well. Scotland are playing this evening at 2 in the morning, if you didn't know. Come on, Scotland. Yeah, buddy. This is the 3rd tomato, so there we go, nice and chopped. doesn't need to be perfect, just as long as you've got a rough diced tomato, and you'll be fine. And that's that done. And we'll just push that, and we'll do another tomato. It's always better to have extra tomato than the other ingredients. So there we go. That's your tomato, yellow pepper and onion chopped. I forgot about garlic. We need garlic, so I'm just going to take a clove of garlic, put that to the side. I'm just going to press down on it, and that'll make it easier to remove the skin from the garlic. Just grabbed my garlic crusher, place the clove in there, and we shall crush that garlic onto there. Get the knife and the get the knife. You just need a touch of garlic, you don't even need the full clove, just make sure it's crushed, and that's enough there. Just a tiny little bit of garlic, don't need too much. There's another little bit there. Okie dokie. Okay, so next I just grab one of these little tubs. Everybody's got a spare one of these in their house. They come with takeaways and stuff when you order Chinese or whatever kind of takeaway, you know what I mean? So that's all good. So I'm just going to grab the fish slice and scoop all that up, put it into the bowl, into the tub, sorry, like so. Get that all in there. Okie dokie, looking good. Some pepper, we'll season it. A little bit of pepper, good bit of salt. Brings out the tomato better with salt. And then what I do is I just stick the lid on there, like so, and shake. Shaky, 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 shake. And there we have it. Just get them peppers into the salsa. And there we go, we've got the salsa. Give me a second. Some coriander. We're just going to garnish the salsa with some ripped up coriander leaves. Fresh coriander leaf, if it comes off my fingers. Just need a touch of that into there, like so. Grab that, give it a little mix up. And there you have it. The salsa is ready for the dog. Now we'll go on to the next stage. And with the magic of editing, just like that, the chopping board is now cleaned. Always clean as you go. It's less effort at the end, less tidying up, and you're done. So now we're just going to grate the cheddar. So got a bit of cheddar here, as you can see. And we're just going to grate a piece. Just not much, Just need enough to cover the top of the dog. Like so. Get rid of that bit. And that'll probably do us. Let's have a look and see how much is in there. Yep, that's plenty. That's plenty. Plenty there. Plenty there. Get that in. Okie dokie. Now, we'll go back to the pan and get the hot dogs cooking. Okie dokie, so we'll just open up the dogs now. Let's cut that. Sugar. Gave myself a little injury there, so I've put a band-aid on my finger, plaster, whatever you call it in your country. But that's fine, never mind. These things happen in the kitchen. Just be careful, don't do a Craig. Whoops, I've broke that dog. Okie dokie, let's get it out. Okay, let's use a better one. I'll eat that one later. So, there's the hot dog. Now you can see it, good size, has been measured at 8 inches. Good thickness. Nice. get a wee smell. Smells very good. Nice and smoky smell for the beechwood. Can't smell any chilli or anything, but we'll get to that when we eat it. Okay, let's go to the pan and get it on. Okay, so just drop the hot dog into the pan, away from you, and we'll just leave that to simmer away for around 7 minutes. Then I'll get back to you. Okie dokie, so while we wait on the hot dogs to be ready, we'll just grab the brioche bun out of the packet. There we go, nice bun, very good, nice and soft. Now, toasting is optional. I'm not going to bother toasting it, I'm just going to have it as is. So, you want to grab your guacamole, remove the seal, very good, very nice. Grab yourself a butter knife and give it a little mix up first. There we go. Grab yourself some guacamole onto the knife and just spread that guacamole over one side of the bun, just like so. You can have as much guacamole as you want. I'm just going to put a little thin layer on like so, and that's the guacamole, good to go. Okie dokie, so I would say that's the hot dog ready. It's been simmering away for 7 minutes, so I'm just going to grab my tongs and we're going to lift that sausage out, hot dog, sorry. Just let it drip a little second and transfer it onto a plate, like so. Okie dokie, next. Okay, so we've got the dog here ready to go onto the bun, so place the hot dog onto the bun. We're not going to cut it in half, we're just going to do this one gourmet one. That'll be enough for the video. So, that's the hot dog onto the plate. Next, I'm going to add the cheddar. So take some of that cheddar cheese, sprinkle it on top of the dog, like so. Very nice. Not too much, just enough, like so. Grab some jalapenos out of the jar. There's the jalapenos. And we'll get a couple of nice looking ones. So we'll place one there. Get another good one the same size roughly. Place one there. Get another decent one. Place one there. And we'll place one there, like so. And that's the jalapenos on. Next, we're going to go to the grill and we're going to stick it under the grill to melt the cheese a little bit. Okie dokie, so we've got it on the grill pan. Just going to put it under the grill. Melt that cheese off. We don't want the roll to toast, so we're just going to keep an eye on it until that cheese is a bit melted, and then we can go to the next stage. Okay, so as you can see, cheese has been melted. I don't like too much cheese. You can obviously use more cheese if you want, whatever's your preference. I just use a little bit of cheese there, melted on, very good, very nice. So that jalapeno. Now we'll just grab the salsa, get a teaspoon, and we shall just stick some salsa on top of the dog, like so. Try and keep it on the dog rather than the plate. And again, this is optional, use as much or as little as you prefer to use. Clean up the plate, and there you have it. A Nacho Dog. Nacho Dog. Very good, very nice. Okay, let's eat it. Okie dokie, so there it is, my Nacho Dog. There you go, looking good, smelling fresh, smelling spicy, smelling porky and meaty. Let's get into it. let's get into it and see what Dino's, the big spicy dogs, taste like. Let's try it. So I'm going to start with trying a bit of the dog first before I get into the rest of it, just so we can taste test the hot dog. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, it's got a good spice kick to it. Ooh, it's got a nice wee kick to it. Let's try another part for the other end. That bit there. That is very nice. Very, very nice. So you've got that nice smoked beechwood. Then you've got some nice, like, red kind of chilli, except it's maybe got a slight fruitiness to it. Could be close to habanero chilli, but it's not habanero, it's not that spicy. But it has got a nice, slight fruity taste to the chilli inside it. The hot dog is very nice there. You can see the inside of the dog there, for the bit I've chewed off the end. Looks decent. Very good, very nice. Okay, let's eat some more of this and see what it's like as a Nacho dog. Let's try it. That is awesome. That is awesome, if I do say so myself. Very, very fresh. Very fresh. That salsa. Nice and fresh, refreshing, crunchy. The guacamole. It's got a little lime zing to it. The cheese, perfect, mature cheddar. Water. The jalapeno gives it a nice little kick at the end. Complements the chilli inside the hot dog as well. Let's try another bit for the other end. That is banging. That is banging. Very, very good. Dino's hot dogs. The big dog, the spicy one. Just go out and buy them, man. Just go out and buy them. I got these for Lidl. They're quite expensive. Can't remember the exact price. Just checking the local Lidl, man, or wherever sells them. Very, very good hot dogs. Okie dokie. Let's rate them. This video's been long enough. On a scale of 1 to 10, where 1, these hot dogs are absolute rubbish, they're crap, don't go out and buy them, and 10 being these are the best hot dogs that I've ever tried, the best hot dogs in the world, the best thing ever, I'm going to give these Dino's Famous, the spicy big dog, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Actually, what they are, they say what it is, what it says. It's a spicy hot dog. It's a nice, we measured it, it's 8 inches. Available from Lidl, Lidl's everywhere. The quality of the meat in here is very tasty. As it says there, 100% pork, so it's all pork meat inside. Beechwood smoked flavour, quality, very good, very nice. They'll also be great on a barbecue. They'll also be good grilled, and also you could fry them as well. You don't need to boil them. I boiled them, that's just a traditional way. And aye, these are very, very good hot dogs. So let me know down in the comments if you've tried these before. Tell me what you thought of them. Let me know down in the comments if you go out and buy them after watching this video. Tell me what you thought of them. Give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And I'll see you on the next video. Oh, and enjoy the World Cup. Have a good one, folks.